What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Maal with Maal Reaction. Today I'm back with my lovely wife Jay with The Wheel of Time, Episode 6, The Flame of Tar Valon. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, please let me know.
Tar Valon.
Tar Valon. I don't know. But we're back again with another episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Got 3 episodes left, guys, including this one. So we're almost towards the end, and I'm feeling good to see how this all plays out by the last 3 episodes. You are?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm ready to get into this. So hopefully, guys, you love our reaction. So let's go. Who the f is this?
I don't know. Their tattoos are similar. Who is this? Is this someone we already know?
The one that wears the green, maybe? I think that's what I'm thinking it is.
I wonder how he lost his arm, though.
Uh-oh. The house burned down.
This whole area gives me like a Dead Island vibe, though. What is that symbol? He knows what it is because his lips are like trembling.
Look like a half of a yin-yang.
How will you get the kitchen by yourself?
I'll manage.
When can I come home?
Never. I think he realized like how strong she is. Ah, that must be so sad. Because you're so young, and basically, maybe she feels by herself.
Oh, you definitely gonna feel it by yourself.
This has been like one of the saddest interactions.
Yeah.
Like, besides the first episode.
I feel what you're saying.
Who's the gold?
They show that in the intro, like, they look like one of the sisters or whatever with gold.
But her gold's different than the other woman's gold. Who are you?
Great actress.
She has the tattoos.
She's the one that was the little kid.
Well, your father sent you off to such a high purpose then. If you're the queen of it. I don't say the queen,
Bring
but...
the false dragon.
I'd love to see how this go down.
Why is this man chained?
Why do you
Gentle as
think?
he is, he poses no threat.
He's a nutcase.
Before, now, I mean, not before, but
He was
now.
acting crazy before.
You know what they say about you. I said the further you get from this tower, you are weak.
Look, the tower gives him the power.
They will remember that one man fought against 9 women and that I still staked that green bitch to the wall.
Some fighting words, bruh.
That has to hurt. I mean, I just find it weird.
Not gonna give you what you want, bruh.
He wants it, but that's so messed up because obviously they're not supposed to have the power. So on one end, like, it's like messed up that they have the power because they can't really control it because it drives them crazy. But what is giving them the power then? How are they getting it then? You would think if it's brought to you naturally, you should be able to withhold it because it's brought to you naturally.
Yeah,
But it seems like it drives them crazy, so why do they keep getting it then?
It could be like the ring from Lord of the Rings type of thing.
He was the most powerful man I've ever seen. He's
I don't
always
trust
been
her. I think she hates men.
Have you forgotten your training? Shield first, gentle second, kill, last of all. But you didn't see what he did to her.
Nah, you acting crazy now.
The fault lies with you, as will the punishment.
Yes.
You will think on your penance.
I wonder what they're gonna do.
She was traveling with the most powerful channeler we've seen in 1,000 years, more powerful even than you, Mother. And yet
Ooh.
Moraine said nothing.
Shots fired.
Facts.
He knew nothing.
Is there a point, Leanne?
Right, what's your point? Because you just seem so salty all the damn time.
Against
I don't trust this for
No,
nothing.
she's
Like,
gonna be an issue for them.
I don't like her.
She's like jealous and just want to make sure that everybody's just listening to her and nobody else.
Unless you're suggesting the Annalyn does not wish to question Moraine because Mother was once blue herself.
Ooh.
Now you calling shots at her, and she's above you.
Where have you traveled? From Tyr to the Two Rivers. What is the purpose of your travel?
Looking for these mother.
The dragon.
Forgive me, Mother, I cannot say.
It's too important.
You dare to challenge me?
Don't put your eyes on her. She's not the one challenging you.
Remember that well when your forehead and your lips touched this marble and you begged your mother for mercy?
That lady crazy too. This is tense. This whole thing makes me so uncomfortable. Like, I would not want to be one of them in this situation
Nope.
at all.
But homeboy don't look well.
Right. Like, what's wrong with him?
I mean, hopefully she figures it out pretty soon.
A month for a fever?
I know what I said I do to men like me.
He feels like he's the dragon.
I'm not going to let you hurt him. That down.
But don't he got super strength?
I don't think he's a dragon. I think it's whatever he took.
Ooh!
It's that
Hey.
blade that's making him crazy.
Oh, you stupid boy. You took this from Shadalagoth.
Yep, like we were saying.
Extracted out of him. Oh, that
fuck?
black shit coming out of him.
Like a shadow.
That's been growing.
You gonna let that touch your face?
She could probably get rid of it, though. It's like a parasite, kind of, right? Release it back into the knife. You gotta take it back or something. I don't know. Throw it in the river.
You be alright in the morning, take 2 Tylenols.
Is your stupidity that caused all this nonsense?
If he touches it again, he may be lost forever.
I would think you'd
What do
get
you mean?
rid of it,
I was
though.
about to say, why would somebody
How
keep
could
it?
he touch it again?
I took something from them.
What you
All
take?
the rings, I bet you.
Ooh, it is. I can hear it jiggling.
Yep.
You're right. Return
All
home.
the rings that this motherfucker been killing people and taking their damn rings.
That's revenge.
Valda won't hurt any more of your sisters.
Yeah, right.
I don't know how scared he was.
You guys did not kill him.
I don't know if he will, though. How scared he was. He was shook.
Protect me.
She relit the whole tree. Or what? I think that was a tree.
She's a great actress. I love her.
Do you know her?
Yeah. She was in... Last thing you seen her in was the new Hellboy.
How's she speaking? Like, this is a different plane.
I hate it when you call me that.
What? Y'all guys been... Oh! Maureen! You've been f***ing mother? Oh!
Hello.
Oh my god!
Hello.
That has to be against the rules.
Oh, yeah, they did a damn thing.
Tomorrow when you sentence me, it must be exile.
How can you send exile to someone you
I thought
love?
we'd have more time. Nynaeve. We're going.
So Nynaeve is too old to be the dragon.
Yeah. But
But
she's
she's
the
still
most powerful,
super
probably,
powerful.
yeah. They said the same thing about Luke. Too old to train.
Swan Chain waits for only one woman.
And it's not you. Closer.
The only bitch she waits for is me, right?
I've been told you're the most powerful channeler we've seen in 1,000 years.
Now that you've blown smoke up our ass, why don't you tell us what you want?
I feel like she's low-key a little bit disrespectful, though, by
You
saying
think?
that. I think so.
The two of you have been called to greatness.
Exactly. A higher thing.
The fate of all of us rests on you now.
She acknowledges that they're like the last.
Line of defense.
Yeah. It has to be so
Kiss the
hard.
ring, bitch.
It has to be so hard to like treat your bitch as like a regular
Everybody
ass
else.
bitch. Like, but you know she gonna eat your pussy that same night type
Or
shit.
the other way
Like,
around.
either way, like you know y'all later. I'm being extra.
I've made my
Always
judgment.
extra. But you might have a slight realism to what you're saying.
For your disobedience
Cast
and
you out.
intractability,
Cast
you
her
are
away.
exiled from this town. I, Moraine Sedai, swear to obey the judgment of the Amulet seat and never return till she calls me home.
That's hurting her too. You can see her eyes like watering, and
She's
like
hurting,
she
but
wants
she
to
doesn't wanna let it
cry.
go.
You see the tears?
Return until she calls me.
She doesn't want her to go.
They're all turning her back on him.
Yeah.
Is that ritual? I wonder.
It's like shunning. They're shunning them. They're shunning her, I should say. That's be embarrassing to see them all turning their back on you. And you got this bitch on the left with the jaw. Like, you know she praying for your downfall. Ugh, I f***ing hate her.
Oh, they're really gonna do it. They're still gonna turn their back.
Look at her. I
That
can't
smug look.
stand that red one.
So that means she can't take the old dude either, right?
I don't know if she can't
Because I don't
take
see
him.
him with her.
Maybe he'll meet up with her later. I don't know if there's a rule about him not protecting her. He should always be able to protect her.
Woo! Right. You know that motherfucker heavy as hell on the top of that damn horse.
He promised it.
Here they come. Got them out for her, maybe.
She set this up already. Because
Yep.
she knew it was going to go down. It's almost like that pathway is like a gateway, though. So they're about to break their own path and do their own thing.
I'm glad this is not how it ended. I'm glad we got 2 more episodes left.
We got a little bit more time.
Yeah.
We'll see where they're going to go and what they're going to do.
You don't need horses? So there's got to be some kind of gateway to something.
Yeah, they
like,
have to be
literally.
going through the gateway. Not for nothing is going to be so relevant, but this is like, to me, like Minecraft, the gateway.
To the under the nether realm.
Yeah, when you go to the nether, we have to light it all up and walk through the nether. That's what that gateway looks like to me.
Nether.
Ancient pathways.
He knows everything.
One step in the ways could be 100 miles an hour. One breath, the equivalent.
It's the fastest road to the eye of the world.
Yeah,
we getting a
he's
different
like,
world?
it's like, you don't know.
The Dark One's prison.
You can go this way, but
He was trapped by the last dragon at the cost of almost everything. If we do not stop the Dark One now while he is still weak, the whole world will turn to darkness. What they did to your village is nothing compared to what they will do.
so what is your plan?
And when
What
a
are you
new
going
age
to do
comes,
about
it will
this?
be-
You still don't know which one it is. That was the gateway, see? Minecraft shit.
Is it too late to change my mind?
There's no turning back. Whatever happens now is beyond our control.
Oh, we about to get in the thick of it, and it's only 2 episodes left.
That's why I said hopefully,
Oh
like from this
my
point
God.
on, gets better. Because I'm glad this wasn't how the season ended.
To me, I want to say better because I was completely okay with the whole way this has gone so far.
No, I'm just saying I'm glad this is not the final episode. Where it's like this episode,
Like,
is getting
not
towards the
this
end.
big of a cliffhanger.
Yeah, I need to see more.
Oh, what's in there? What is this world?
Bro,
You're gonna stay out there? He didn't trust them to begin with. It's questionable.
Alright, guys, that was season 1 of the Wheel of Time episode 6. Boy, that was a crazy way to end that episode. That almost felt like a cliffhanger to season finale. You know, we were saying that during the reaction. But with Matt, I feel like what you was about to say, because remember when Moraine said dark matter that came out of him was evil, like it was feeding off his evil, and he was feeding off that evil.
Yeah, like there's still something
You know,
there.
There's still something there,
that's
even though it's
making
out of
that
him.
happen.
So remember, this whole time you just want to go back to the 2 rivers, right? He keeps wanting to go back,
Right.
And he doesn't want to go on his journey. He's shown many times that he does
He
not
wants to
want
go back home.
He
Even
does
though
not.
there's nothing there.
For him.
The scary part is the fact that she didn't say for sure if he was or wasn't, because she doesn't know for sure if he is or isn't.
But
so that's the scary part, that he stayed behind, because if he is and he goes in the wrong direction, then the whole world is screwed.
Yeah, but he showed extreme resilience to that dagger and what it could do to anybody else. Moraine and old girl, well, I forgot how to pronounce her name, have a relationship, secret relationship.
Mother.
But no, she had an actual name. That's
Yeah, I
what I'm
don't
saying.
remember her name. I just remember Mother.
But that's how the episode started, showing when she was younger.
Yeah.
Obviously, she had, I don't know if it was powerful, but she had some kind of
Apparently very
power.
extremely powerful.
Yeah, that her father, like, basically
Sent her off, basically.
Sent her off, like,
because she was like, you don't belong here. Like, you have
not
greater
belong
things.
Well, yeah.
No, like, you have greater things to do. Like, you can't just stay here with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have to accomplish these better things. That's how I took it as anyway.
But I would like to see more of the reason why she got those tattoos. You know what I mean?
Well, he had the tattoos, so
Yeah,
I think
I
it might
think
be a
it's
culture
a
thing.
culture
Like,
thing.
wherever she's from, maybe
Yeah.
they get those tattoos.
Because even when Moraine said you got some new ones, she like touched her like shoulder, like on this side, she had some new ones.
It might be a cultural thing.
It could be. The actress that plays Mother, I love her as an actress. I've seen her in a few things. She was always good. But I mean, even though the movie Hellboy was bad, she was at least pretty good in it.
You didn't like the newer Hellboy?
No, I hated it. It's garbage, trash.
We watched it together, and I don't remember him saying it was
yes, I said it was
You
trash.
said
I
it
said
was
I hated
trash
it.
when
I
we
said I'd rather
watched
they
it?
come up with a third one. But anyway, she was in that. She played like a Suedo type of mother in that to Hellboy. Yeah, she's a great actress. I'm glad she's a part of the show. I didn't know she was in the show. I don't remember if I looked up the cast. I seen her. I could have. I just wasn't paying attention. So Matt. So Moraine took the sickness out of him. Obviously, we knew him and said that.
Yeah, that it
he
was
took it with him, and it was about the knife, right?
doing it,
she
not
put
him.
it back. So my big question is, and we did question in our reactions, like, if you know this knife is that much of a trouble, don't keep it around.
He would discard it or take it back to where it's from.
I wouldn't go
I
in
wouldn't
there,
know why there would ever be a chance for him to get to it again.
Put it somewhere where
He would never be able to.
nobody, not just him, but anybody.
I would take it back to where it was. Put it back in.
You have to go inside the city. We're gonna toss over the wall. That's too high.
Yeah, you could just toss it in the
No,
doorway.
that's too high.
Like the first entrance, they just walked and just tossed it back in there. I don't know. Burn it, and then melt it down and burn it. I don't know.
If it can do that. So that makes me feel, is that one of the reasons why he stayed, unless they took the knife with them? Did he stay behind because he wanted to get the knife back? I'm telling you, I have a feeling that knife is going to come back into play because they would have showed him discard it somehow, some way. If that was not.
I don't think in the next 2 episodes it's going to come back and play.
It's coming back at some point. It might not be, like, you're right. It might be.
I don't think in the next 2 episodes it is.
It might, but at some point
I
feel
think
like
they
it will.
explained it enough and they said, okay, this should happen from whatever. But I think that the whole point of that was to show that he has resilience against it.
Yes.
That he has some sort of power within him to be resilient against the knife, because she's saying, well, if anyone else would have had it, they would have been done for.
Right, within a couple weeks. This episode was heavy focused on the sisterhood of where Moraine is a part of, right?
Wish they get dirty over there.
Yeah, little cat fights over there. I mean, not like physically, but mentally and verbally cat
They be
fights.
playing games.
Yeah. So we see more of the sisterhood. We see, I don't know if we can call that the Council of Sisterhoods. Because the only one we really we have some kind of deeper reaction with was the one where I said with the longer neck that was talking to Moraine and I guess what they call the steam house. That's the only one we really got to see besides Mother. We see that there is some kind of society and some kind of order with this group of sisterhoods. But we didn't get to see much of Moraine's, what's her partner name? Lon. We didn't get to see much of him. But we did get to see our boy. I forgot the name. The one that we said is so smart. He's probably one of my favorite characters in the show. He's one of my favorite characters in the show.
I had looked him up at some point, and I think he did too.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, like it looks a lot like him. Yeah. He basically, he looks like that just with prosthetics on the face.
Yeah.
But like for the most part, that's what he looks like.
Yeah, he does.
And I love him.
Yeah.
And like you said, like from Sanctuary, he does remind me of him.
He reminds me of him a lot. Like
I forget the guy from Sanctuary.
The big guy, but he's like a teddy bear almost in a way.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yes. He's like that type of character.
But he's very like, his personality is very like, how do you say it? It's not like he's sarcastic. What do you call someone who just like says what it is? But not in a sarcastic way though.
No, I know what you mean. It's somebody who
not blatant, but they're
he's
what
playful
are
with
they?
his words.
Not playful either. They're just like, they just say it exactly what they think is what they say. They don't think before they speak, and they just think what they say.
Blunt about stuff.
Blunt.
Yeah.
He's a very blunt individual.
Yeah.
I don't want to say a person, because in the series he seems to be some type of
No.
ogre. I think.
Yeah, that's what it feels like, but
I think
not
I
really.
think he said he was an ogre.
Again, that was not a high paced episode, but it was just a lot of more world building, which we did a lot of world building, especially coming from Moraine's society and what they are usually deal with, the conflict between the sisters and
apparently there's a lot of beef between the colors.
Yes.
That we didn't realize.
And pertaining to Moraine getting kicked out purposely. She wanted that. That's what she told Mother to do. I wonder how long that's been going on.
I wonder how long too they've been or dating.
They got away with it.
Been
I guess they could get away with it because
she
luckily she don't visit often, right? To make it so obvious. So the world they're just stepped into. What do you think of that is? What's in there?
I don't know.
That's the dark world, bro.
I don't know.
I'm dying to see that. Hopefully we get a
lot
of that
in there.
Hopefully we get a lot of that next episode.
I don't know.
I'm dying to see. It's got to be something bad. It's got to be something dangerous in that world. It has to be something that you wouldn't do unless you're desperate.
Absolutely need to do it.
Yes.
Like you have to.
That's
go
not something
there.
a normal person would just do. And it's weird. That's that portal or the stone up for the portal is just out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it's
nowhere.
literally like
so
a
I wonder how
portal.
often people actually travel there.
I don't know.
Because it's there for anybody who knows how to open it and go through it, right?
To do it.
So it must be often, I guess, people travel.
I wouldn't think so.
But only the most strongest and expert people will travel through that. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching again. It's your boy Maal and Jay, and we will catch you guys on the next episode of The Wheel of Time, and we will see you guys next week. Peace.